Hello. We now call the January 15th, 2020 Annual Code Enforcement Board meeting to order. I'll give the constitutional oath to our new board members, Irene Mitchie and Mike Stubblefield. If you can join me down here on the floor, please. When I'm finished, just... Okay, so you just need to put your left hand on the Bible and you raise your right hand. Do you, Irene Mitchie and Mike Stubblefield, solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this Commonwealth and be faithful and true to the Commonwealth of Kentucky so long as you continue a citizen thereof, and that you will faithfully execute to the best of your ability the office of Code Enforcement Board member according to law? And do you further solemnly swear that since the adoption of the present Constitution, you being a citizen of the state have not fought a duel with deadly weapons within the state nor out of it, nor have you sent a challenge to fight a duel with deadly weapons, nor have you acted as a second in carrying a challenge, nor aided or assisted any person thus offending, so help you God? Congratulations. Okay, I'll go ahead and take roll call, please. Linda Dietz.
Here.
Denise Sterbling. Gary Wilt. Irene Mitchie.
Here.
Mike Stubblefield.
Here.
We have a quorum. Next on the agenda is election of the chairperson. Would you like to discuss who you might want to nominate as the chair?
Linda and I had a brief discussion earlier, and she's more senior than I, so I think we both agreed that in the committee, we both agreed that she would be appropriate. So I'm making a motion that
Okay.
Linda be the chair.
Okay, so Mr. Wilt is making a motion to name Linda Dietz as a chairperson of the Code Enforcement Board for the year 2020. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. Mr. Stubblefield is the second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Okay, Linda, you can take over now.
All right. So the next thing on the agenda is to set the date and time of meetings. We meet monthly. The last year we met on Tuesdays, the second Tuesday of the month. Is there any objections to Tuesdays? Is that a good day for people, or is that a bad day for people? Well, no. You said you have, it's a conflict day, right?
Now that I know Second Tuesday, that's okay, I can.
It's always, because I think it's always the second Tuesday. Or we could make it, if Wednesdays are better, we can make it Wednesdays. Either day works for me. Or another day, if that's not good for you guys.
Tuesdays should be fine for me.
It's good for you?
Yes, that'll be fine, I can work around that.
Can I, the only thing about Tuesdays is council meets on Tuesday, and last year the discussion came up after you guys decided on Tuesday, what if council decided to call a special meeting on a Tuesday?
Oh, okay.
The second Tuesday, and then that would be interfering.
Okay.
So that's the only thing that I could think of that might cause an issue.
Well, Wednesdays work for me, too.
Wednesdays should work for me, I believe, yeah.
I can make Wednesdays work.
Wednesdays? All right, so do we have a motion to make the day the second Wednesday of the month?
Yes.
So someone would like to make a motion for that?
I would like to make a motion to make the meeting the second Wednesday of the month.
And do we have a second?
I'll second that.
And this is at 7 o'clock still?
Yeah, that's fine. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? So Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. All right, so we have the minutes from the last meeting in the packet. So we'll do approve the minutes, and only the board members who were board members at that time can vote on the minutes, so that would just be me and Mr. Wilt. So,
Who's making the motion?
so who's making the motion to approve the minutes?
I motion to approve the minutes.
And I second it, I guess. All right, all in favor, say aye.
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 All abstaining, say abstain.
Abstain.
Abstain?
Okay. So with that, because you're new board members, you weren't allowed to vote on the minutes since you were not board members at the time, but your abstains will go with the majority, which were ayes, so the minutes are approved. Thank goodness I've come to some past council meetings, so I have a little idea how this is done, right, Jerry? All right, do we have any reports? No, I don't think so. Do we have any public hearing? Officers, did you want to say anything? Okay.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you guys.
All right, and then, so let's move on to unfinished business other than hearings, and maybe this should have been when we did that, but that's okay. I'm learning. Any unfinished business? Okay, move on to new business other than hearings. I just want to say, I think I called you two officers, but I think now that's actually not a part of the code enforcement is part of, can you explain that? Okay. 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 All right, thank you. Any announcements? Then do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn?
Do I hear a second?
I second it.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye.